And good morning to everybody. How are you doing and are you excited? We are getting the Claws of Awaji expansion tomorrow. So yeah, I can't wait. So let's see. But first I am gonna do the settings for the live stream. But yeah, the Claws of Awaji is coming tomorrow. And yeah, I should be able to go live when it does. So definitely keeping our fingers crossed. Innerizer, welcome, hello, how are you? But just like always, I'm gonna do the settings for the live stream, and after that, we are ready to go. So let me know your thoughts and excitement levels about the Claws of Awaji expansion that is coming out tomorrow. And as you already might know, we already have the title update 1.1.1 out already, and it added so much. Like the level cap from 80 to 100, the ability to unfog the map, also uncapped frame rate for PC players only, unfortunately only PC. Also, what else we did got? We did got some, well, more hideout upgrades, which are actually pretty awesome, pretty helpful towards our progress. So yeah, so exciting, and yeah, can't wait to go live tomorrow with the expansion. But for now, let's see what is what. So we have some of the things of the map. One was in Harima. There is one in Yamato. Galactus 2.0. Hello. And two seems to be in Key. So, Rogue Memory Trace. I am just waking up actually. I have been awake less than 15-ish minutes, and I have slept like 5-ish hours. So yeah, I am pretty tired, but doing pretty fine, and yeah, been working on video that is not ready, not just yet. It is approximately 20 minutes long, so hopefully it is not too long for you guys. But we will find out tomorrow when it's ready. But how are you doing, Galactus? So, Rogue Memory Trace, Purge Corrupt Entity, System Research, System Search, Mind Echoes, Fractured Lineage in Yamato, Purge Corrupt Entity, and the last one in Harima, Rogue Memory Trace, Purge Corrupt Entity. So I think we can do this in order. So from bottom to top or from top to bottom. Yo Dennis, good morning to you, my friend. How are you doing? Okay, so I think we are starting in Harima. After that we are going in Yamato, and after that we are going in Key, and we are switching to Naue. So let's see. And timer's on. It is for me 9:15 a.m. at the moment, and I think this might be fastest way. Yeah, freaking Mondays. Thankfully, I am going into my night shift today, so I still have time to play, stream, and edit my videos for you guys. how you are seeing that. We are definitely focusing, well, playing the main game at the moment. Okay, so let's call up the mount. And 430 meters away. And if there's anything in the hideout that you want some advice, what you should be doing first, well, of course I am no expert, but I will share my opinions, what I think is best buildings to build up first, because I'm still in progress of that one. Alright, we are at the first place. Here.
I must be ready for that.
Oh, and oh god, I was again playing around with the settings for reasons. Oh my god, did we just get 15,000 XP or 1500? Alright, we can claim something, but a little bit before that we are definitely changing the difficulty. Alright, to the nightmare, let's go. Honestly, I was sure there was something wrong with that one. Alright, so we are back into the game. Cool Cleopatra, how are you? Good morning and welcome. So, to the next one, from Harima to Yamato. Ooh, this is in the castle, so it will take a little bit more time to get out. Let's go. But yeah, can't wait to go live tomorrow with the Claws of Awaji. Today we are focusing on the Monday challenges for AC Shadows. And of course, third live stream, it is coming out on Thursday with the item reset. And if I have time and I'm still awake, fourth live stream of the week will become possible with the weekly challenges few hours after the Animus exchange. So really busy week. Okie it is inside here. Oh, it was a target. I was almost sure it was something blue. Okay, I actually think they did fix the perk. Can we get any sunlight in here? Okay, no, but I'm using the golden katana from the New Game Plus reward. Well, the reward for New Game Plus, I think that is the better way to say it. But yeah, it was like one ability and the samurai was dead. Alright. Here, boom. Let's go. Oh no, we are having guardians as well. Well, let's go into the masteries, to the long katana. And which one? Power dash. Let's go with the payback. it will be $25. Yeah, it will be around that, well, $24.99 to be exact. And Galactus, are you playing on console or with a PC? Because if the latter, I have some pretty exciting news. If you do play with a PC. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So, if you are buying it tomorrow, you can use my career code SCATHA, aka its channel name, also combined with... Oh, I'm not actually sure if it's available tomorrow, the autumn code to get $15 off. I actually need to double check on that one. Boom, boom. And Guardians is getting from the ability. Boom. Oh, there's more. When will you share your review? Well, I'm still behind with everything, with other videos and stuff, so don't know. What did they actually yell about some oh my goodness. Multitasking, still waking up, reading the chat and trying to play. And I think trying to play was a little bit too much. But I think we did clear everything, so we are back to fast travel point, so I will take that. Let's go into the key. System search mine echoes. And as said, we are switching up to Naue. But yeah, all in time. And of course I will share my honest opinions in the live stream tomorrow when we have the Claws of Awaji. So let's see.
Someone there?
Yeah, someone here. There, boom. Zephyrus, welcome. How are you, mate? How are you doing?
Where are they? A swift death to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I actually was quote crying to my employer about the evening shift. So now I am back to night shifts for approximately for the next 4 or 5-ish weeks. Oh, no. So yeah, that is definitely better for me overall and also better for the live streaming. And of course my overall energy levels, so that is fantastic. So let's take that. Almost got hit by that guy. Let's go. Boom. Definitely the sneakiest assassin that ever lived. I'm good. How are you doing, Ray? And I think I'm all caught up with the chat. And if we are having anybody here who's not subscribed to the channel yet, I'm not begging, but I'm asking you to hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out tomorrow's live stream with Claws of Awaji, upcoming live streams, or any other content like guides, reviews, news. And also we are so close of 9,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So I would be so grateful. And thank you in advance if you're watching this later and decide to do exactly that. So let's get out of here. And we need just to be out of the combat. There we go. So we can go to the last location, Purge Curved Entity. Pepsi Cola, welcome, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Kumano Kakurega, here we go. Seems like we need to stock up with some supplies over here. Let's see the contract if we are having any more. Well, one. Oh, only this one is giving hideout materials, and I'm in desperate need of those. I was a freaking idiot, and I did sell everything I had, like 1 month before the update. So I didn't think we are getting level cap increased and so many hideout upgrades in one go. So that was exciting. Doing well, excited for the DLC. This it was today.
Careful.
And
This place is on
I'm
alert.
tired, but I am doing absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. Almost enough. Let's play. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, we should be able to get the quest for everybody out tomorrow for the new bow staff. So, how awesome is that? Let's go to the weeklies. To the project. Sanctuary, here we go, unclaimed. Mastery points. These points can be spent in various mastery paths for Naue and Yasuke. Boom, boom, boom. 2 of them in total. I mean, there could be 5 if we would get projects out more faster. Then 1 or 2 would be fine. But when they are releasing it, oh, we are getting the cat. Releasing them as they are with the caps, I think 5 would be absolutely fine, and it really doesn't change anything. So rooftop cat, and this actually reminds so much of Robotopoulos' channel logo, profile picture, don't you think? And I am pretty sure he actually pointed that out as well. Hoping they'll have at least 3 major DLCs, similar to Odyssey and Valhalla. Well, before anything was changed for the game, like the release date, there was still standard, deluxe, and ultimate editions. We were actually able to see the second DLC coming for the game, and it was part of the season pass. But somehow we haven't heard anything about that, but I would imagine we would get something after the launch of Claws of Awaji before we are starting to hype up for the next DLC. But third one, I'm not sure, but I do keep my fingers crossed for that one. Alright, so rooftop cat, here we go, let's go. So, back to the hideout. Ooh, unavailable. Oh dear, guardians. His cat was actually put in the game, a separate black cat in the wild. Oh, oh yeah, separately. Yeah, I really have to double check after live stream. I think it was a post or thumbnail that I was seeing about the rooftop cat in the sanctuary path of the projects, that he was saying that his cat, his logo, has been put into the game. But to be honest, I'm happy for him. He definitely deserves that. But could you imagine if my wolf logo would go into the game, like as a mount, as a hideout pet? I absolutely even don't care if it's would be mixed up with the fox. Alright, I took a sip of my coffee, so now we can run. And now the part I've been waiting for. Are we able to put the cat on the roof? Probably not. Ooh, not erasing anything here. So to the pets. Oh, the name is misleading. Thank you, Pepsi Cola. But also, what will be really funny, we'll get if we will get Raptor animal in the hideout, like a random Velociraptor just going around in the hideout. That would be insane. Yeah. The rooftop cat cannot go onto the rooftops. That's a shame. Yeah, that would be hilarious. But I honestly kind of wanna see that happening. Alright, alright. Oh, that actually could work. A raptor mount with or assassin hood or samurai gear. So let's pet it.
You're so cute.
Our deadliest assassin ever. I want to see his little face and... Okay, the rain is definitely awful for this. Well, I think that is quite cute, eyes closed, looking actually pretty smug, in my opinion. Oh, this is actually fine. Oof. A little bit focal length. I just wish we could change the weather in the photo mode. That would be amazing. like getting it snow, getting it clear, foggy. Honestly, that is quite fun, and we can actually see the little AC crest right over there on the Vanguard, or what is that called? Well, I'm too tired, and my excuse is that I have been awake approximately 30-35 minutes or so. So, I think I have the permission to stumble with the words a little bit, and also because I'm Finnish, even though I don't have the hydraulic press.
Are you settling in here, Yaya?
I am. It's a
But
feeling
yeah.
I haven't felt for a long time.
What is it?
Oh, I
It's the feeling
didn't
of being
even
able to change things.
think of that as a dramatic
Ungods have
effect.
that potential.
I was
But this
all
is
focused
different.
on the lighting.
I'm grateful to feel this again.
I mean, with the little bit sun rays going to his little face, that would be amazing.
Welcome home. Though it is a strange past that has led us here.
You and I, you mean?
And the rest of our allies. We have accomplished much. All for the greater good, I hope.
I've seen much evil in this world, Yaya. And I know our actions have brought good to its people.
But
Oh,
still,
there's
every
Rufino,
choice has an
and
echo, whether we hear it or not.
let's see.
Then we must choose carefully.
Can we finally
forgive
speak to him
quickly.
in the hideout?
You've been listening.
So let's see. Well, at least he has the UG. And So technically that is me speaking after, and I'm using this lightly, but few vodkas. That is definitely, well, few too many, if you catch my drift. Definitely sounding like me. Oh, these guys looking so badass in the stables. Right, let's catch up with the allies a little bit, and of course let me know.
I only like eating sweets.
I don't know how you survived on your own with the diet you had.
If there's anything you want to know that I can tell you at the
Some scraps
moment.
I find are not too bad. I used to fish with my father, but the fish started leaving our shores.
We are having broth. A good nutritious brew will whip your appetite back in shape.
Oh,
Oh,
a walk around
I
of
have
my hideout.
experience with
Definitely,
scraps.
definitely. Even though I
Do you
have
need help with
been
cooking?
having like half thought, not even full thought of the layout of the hideout. But let's see. So, first we are going into the overview. Unfortunately, this area cannot be edited. Let's see, can we? Yeah. I mean, there's, well, of course, everybody needs food and they are growing it here. But we could imagine it would be on the, after the borders. Oof. Okay, as you can see, I did have so much imagination and I was just putting trees everywhere. But yeah, stables, unfortunately, the patch notes did, well, it was more like a teaser that we can duel in the hideout, we can move the stables, but I have seen so many complain about they still can't move the stables. So, conclusion there, and the impression I got that it is something that was originally there, or it is coming out in the next update or so. But yeah, stables there, forts, study, Hiroma, Kakurega, little bit of these connecting buildings, tea house, watchtower, watchtower, Nando, Ginya, Terra. For some reason I have 4 watchtowers over here, but honestly, who wants to be on the guard duty if they cannot speak to their friends? Like from this tower to this tower and this tower, from this tower to basically all 3, from this all 3, and from these to these 2, and these guys are just yelling to each other. And here we are having the dojo, and I think in there we actually should be having the duels mentioned in the patch notes, but somehow that is not in the game either. I am in love with the... well, I like it that we can customize it. But honestly, everything else in the game has been taken away from this feature. Like, this is critical enough to visit the hideout, but not critical enough to keep playing around. It is just for our own amusement. And for some reason I have million lanterns in the center of here. So yeah, don't ask me why something is somewhere, because I cannot answer that, because I personally don't have any ideas. Alright, we have the gallery, few bridges here and there. On another gallery, Sashiki, upgradable building. Probably should be getting to upgrading pretty soon. Right, we have seen that one, and this is just all cluttered AF, this area. And on this side, I mean, this is little bit... ooh, I have one ugly patch of grass over there, so let's fix that one. So, today... okay, where it was. And I think it was this gravel one. There we go. All patched up because I was using that as a playground for my hideout pets. But for recording reasons, I decided to move them on this area because we are spawning in here, so I can just flip my way to the forge. And then I can visit the animals I want. So basically easier access. But yeah, this area is so unfinished. Probably should be adding a pond or 2 over here. But yeah. Torii gate, some rocks, 3 fat statues over here. Just hanging around, a few targets, bushes, watermelons. Ooh, we are still having an animal in here. And it seems to be a cat. This thingy over here, the garden one, few wind kite thingies. Shrine over here. For some reason, a little bit of shade if we are getting tired and we need to cool down. And of course, I think this is the only stone Torii gate at the moment in my hideout. But yeah, let's walk around if you want to see what is what. And while we are doing so, let's catch up with our friends in the hideout. Of course, I cannot speak to Genocho in this save file because I was playing with the canon mode, the main story. Nice, thank you, thank you. Okay, and somehow we are getting even worse loading screens than with the PlayStation 4 and the River Raids. If you are catching my reference on that one. Oh. Okay, so she doesn't want to speak. Never mind, I didn't want to speak to her either, so we are even. So let's go into the empty area. I mean, that is like...
Nowhere. Over
Oh,
here.
come on.
How are you? Do you like it here?
I've lived in better places, and I've lived in worse. Much worse. But the food is good.
Good food makes for happy warriors.
Is that what we are? Your warriors?
No, we're not trying to conquer all the daimyo like Nobunaga.
But if not us, then who?
I don't know. But it's not power that we seek. It's peace.
Meanwhile, we'll hide out in the hills, dodging imperial tax collectors.
Something like that.
And I'm not sure if I have been seeing that cutscene conversation before. Yeah, they does. Sometimes the bubbles appear on the head when the character is fading. Join. Yeah. That is true, but usually there is a look option to observe the conversation. And of course, sometimes they are just bugged. And again...
We've done it! After everything! I can't believe it.
I wonder what timeless wisdom Shote would give us now.
My father? Nah. Let's just do as he would. Go straight to the rice wine.
I'll drink to that.
Alright. So we are little winos over here. Not even like proper drunkies, but winos. Right? Learning something new every day. So definitely happy to stream. Alright, so here is my hideout. And yeah, I was asked this before. And yeah, this is like a smooching area for Katsuhime and Naue. But little bit target practice, something to eat. Ooh. And the only cat left alone, left here at the moment.
Aren't you sweet?
But he is a little bit of loner. There we go. And yeah, these are just nice in my opinion. I just wish the hideout stuff in the Animus exchange wouldn't be so expensive with the keys. Because that is just ridiculous for hideout skin, 1500 keys. It is definitely way too much in my opinion. But they would be something cool to have and collect. But if I have to choose a weapon or gear piece or hideout stuff, I will always go, well, 99.9% out of time I will go for the gear. Can we... Okay, we can do this, but can we go underwater? No. But yeah, we are having the little board over there, the fat dudes over here, and yes, I did call this guy fat, and he's not happy about it. But I'm allowed to say that because I have that belly, that bod myself, so I'm fine of saying that. But yeah, the rubble ground, it is alright. And also, to these guys' defense, I am a freaking hobbit compared to them. I probably would be maybe a little bit taller than now, so maybe to this area. Maybe. So that is something fun to be shared in live stream about myself. I don't think many YouTubers actually does that. Alright, and here we are having the camp area, and with the trees it is actually pretty nice in my opinion to have the little campfire looking at the waterfalls. So I'm pretty proud of this area. There's the lanterns, maybe few too much in such sort of pacing. But yeah, I actually like these huge sakura trees around the campfire. And so, oh, I never noticed this, but the sakura tree, it is overgrowing into this tower. Oh my goodness, perfect placement. So from here we can see a little bit more of the hideout. Honestly, with little to almost no thought at all how I was building this, it actually came out pretty nice in my opinion. So there are almost all of the main buildings in the row for easier access, and I think original thought for this was more or less parkour purposes, even though I am not parkourist at all. Alright, here we go. So at least we can have some fun while we are in our hideout. And here we go. Yeah. So let's go to this side of the... Oh, you definitely should. Okay, here we are having the tree line. Tree line over here. Because I was always going into the forest area. At first, at least. And I personally like these water bridges so much. Unfortunately, they are not connecting the water from here to here. Oh, I didn't remember, but yeah, we are having another stone torrent gate over here and here. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah. Here, a shrine. And a few bridges that are leading up to it. And on the other side, we are having another shrine. But honestly, don't think this is actually pretty cool. Okay, let's try to get now off the bushes. We are not like peeping toms, so. Alright, let's go autofocus. Okay, never mind. And of course pine trees, because I love pine trees, because I'm Finnish. Let's try with Sakura filter. Time of day. Perhaps not night, but morning. Ooh, that is not bad. But yeah, this was meant to be a little tree run parkour area for me to learn the mechanic at least a little bit better. Never used it, to be honest, that much. This was just to mess around. So. Oh, there goes the Rufino. No! Okay, still not speaking. I didn't want to speak to you either, so if you, Rufino, even though you are our best ally. But yeah, that is basically a quick overview of my hideout. Hopefully you did like it. And let's see, can we still speak other characters in here? And if you did miss out, and here's the assassin cat. No worries, happy to do so. What is that? Honestly, I did think that was a finger coming out of the pouch. He's so gangsta. Alright, so there's a speech bubble. There's another one. So let's do that, and if you are here for the challenges, just rewind the live stream and they are at the beginning. Do you know if the staff does non-lethal takedowns, like knocking out enemies? I think you should ask that to Raptor. Well, direct that question to Raptor at the moment. Sorry for not answering, by the way.
I heard Yasuke call you Kensei the other day, Munetoshi. How did you get the title?
A warrior sometimes leaves the protection of school and lord, wandering the land in utter devotion to their art. They return from the barren places only when the sword is indistinguishable from the spirit. So are they lauded as sword saints.
To be known for such mastery, many would kill for even the chance to win such renown.
Yet, with time, it becomes a burden. I was seen in a certain light, expected to act a certain way, expected to be certain. The title Kensei did not elevate me. It crushed me beneath its heft. What I crave most now is the grace to be able to say, I do not know. I do not have the answer.
I prefer Munetoshi the man to Munetoshi the saint. He's friendlier, wiser even.
Okay, that was quite nice conversation between these two. And another one over here.
Naoi! It's good to see you again. I'm just passing through. I cannot wait to see the world beyond what I knew.
Alright, alright. So yeah. I think there's one more maybe, if that Piwa Master wasn't... Oh, the dueling thing. I was gonna try out that, and somebody said it was originally planned for the game, but was cut from the release version, and I think it was supposed to happen when you talk as Naue to Yasuke or Yasuke to Naue. So let's see. Are we getting any difference? Because I did absolutely forget to try that in the live stream and after live stream after the title update 1.1.1. And the loading screens are definitely not fun in the hideout.
Have you seen Junjino? He wanted to show me a drawing, but got distracted by a frog.
So play as Yasuke and leave. We are leaving for now. So no dueling, and that like sparring would... I think it would be needed for this game. A little something extra for the dual protagonist system. That actually would be fun. Alright, so I don't think there is anything else to show you guys at the moment. Of course, tomorrow we are getting to Claws of Awaji. Over here. Here. I am level 70. Hey Adam. Yeah, definitely take your time. I'm level 84 and master level 95 at the moment. Duels in dojo between all... Yeah, it will be super fun. And take your time. We have the level cap increased to 100 and there is no hurry. Because I don't think there is any additional rewards for reaching level 100. Except the bragging rights. Alright, managing allies, no. Ooh, closet. Oh, come on. Oh, we actually could train with these. Training goes slow after 60. Yeah, it definitely does. But with the new Game Plus and with the new Terra building upgrade, let's go to the improvements. Here. So, instead of increased by 10%, we are now getting the XP increased by 20%. And all assassinations now grants bonus experience based on your current health segment removal. So that is definitely nice. to have these two upgrades. Okay, and of course, I am still not recommending this, but there is an experience boost and XP and mon boost. Experience alone, it is 1000 heals credits, and let's see. Buy heals credits. 1000. So 1050, it is still 10 euros. Well, 9.95. So getting extra 50%, well, it can be game changing if you're just starting out, but I wouldn't recommend it. Especially after we have the Terra building boosts, and we can do the new game pluses. So I don't see point of doing that, especially if it doesn't reward us anything new. I didn't buy those, just trained normally. Yeah, me too. Yeah, they are definitely enough, but definitely if somebody's starting out and Ubisoft is, well, I still think the map pack for the game is better option for the free healers credits that players are being credited. So that is definitely the smarter choice in my opinion, to reveal all of the Kuchikiris, katas, horseback archery, and legendary chests. Of the good story DLC, good DLC story of Now a Mother. Chuyu. Yeah, and it has been teased that it has been in the teaser. Now a Mother, as I already did predict, and there was some YouTubers already who got the early access and were visiting the Ubisoft Bordeaux studio that were sharing hints, bits about the story. Yo, El Diablo, how are you? Welcome live stream, mate. Even though we are gonna end pretty soon, but I am here for the moment. End of the game, they said or assume she's still alive. Yeah, but if you watch the teaser trailer before the newest one, so the first-ish teaser, yeah, I think that is so similar. Oh. Let's change to oh, it is still working. It was not working in my last live stream, but oh my god. Yeah, thank you. But I am pretty sure you guys didn't know about this. That you can run around with your mount in your hideout, even though calling your mount is not possible. Yeah, me too. Tomorrow, so little bit more than 24 hours to go. So really hype on. And then also my holiday just before Christmas. Oh, nice. And we can, well, we should be able to do this with any mount if we want. Let's take non-legendary. Let's go with Ego, the Dalmatian. There we go. And let's change the mount once again. Pretty good and nice. Let's go with the DLC, haha. Yeah, thank you. And this at least for me. So there we go, there we go. Yeah, I am absolutely gonna start the new game plus. So my third game plus, well, third new game plus after the DLC and maybe before the Ghost of Yotei, because I'm still gonna play that one. Oh, still following us. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, alright, alright. So that was pretty much everything. This little bug glitch thingy with the mounts. Of course, the main highlight of the live stream was you guys. Well, conversations with you guys. Also, the challenges, anomalies. And yeah, let me know your last minute questions. Trip feeding the Ezio contest sucks, which I could just use the ropes already. Yeah, me too, me too. And unfortunately, I was stuck in my evening shift on the day they launched it, so yeah, it really sucks that I didn't get the head start with the anomalies. But at least I was able to stream on time. Oh, let's do one of these. You can reach 100, maybe. Well, that depends what you have left into the main game and if you have any boosts and which level you are starting, but yeah. Depends on so many factors. Review. 10 hours plus content, I hope what they said. That there are like plus 10 hours of content or something else they said. And technically, in the patch notes, they said they are gonna add up new projects. So, if we are counting these, I will say it can be over 100 hours of content in a long run. I mean, that is not the same, but technically, or actually. Boom, Beyblade! It's gonna be a good trip. Looking forward to visiting my partner, so that alone. Oh, nice, nice. That definitely sounds really nice. And yeah, we can get randomly medic gear as well, so that is awesome. Ooh. Come on. And one more. Or two more. Which one? Woohoo! And of course we are gonna loot everything that we can. Ooh, nice crops and minerals. There we go. some more crops, wood. We need that, and that's what she said. But more minerals and wood. Pun, well, kinda intended. Lol. And I think this place have been cleaned up. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, was that a samurai? Well, Ronin, I mean. Oh no. Get out of here. I'm hoping we get extra weeklies with the update. Well, at least that was the impression I was getting from the patch notes of the title update 1.1.1, that we are getting extra weeklies with the Claws of Awaji expansion. And I already did say that in my recap video of the patch notes. So, we will see, and hopefully we are getting, well, starting to get some news about the second DLC that was originally part of the season pass. If you did if you did buy the deluxe or ultimate edition of the game before they did revamp the system. Ooh, definitely not gonna go into those hostile areas, so let's change the location. Let's go in this port, Kakurega. Yeah, let's go longer, how better. Katana and Tando are the best for now, eh? Yeah, at least for now. Or maybe Kusarigama with Tando, but Tando is definitely OP weapon because the double assassination Beyblade. And if Ubisoft is ever gonna get this Beyblade thing away from us, I will be so mad. Because this cannot be nerfed. Boom! This is just too cold. Boom, boom, boom.
Welcome. I bring items across the four seas.
I wonder if they are waiting to announce DLC 2 because it may be spoilers. Oh, that is actually a very good point. And didn't even think of that. That is a good shout, Pepsi Cola. Okay, because I was idiot, I have to buy these back with increased price. Let's go. There we go, there we go.
I will come back another time.
Tell your friends.
Both stuff looks promising. It definitely does, and I did comment on Assassin Raptor video, well, Joe Raptor video, on his second account. That he did release some gameplay footage of the bow, well, with the bow staff. That I think I'm gonna use bow staff and Tanto. So bow staff is gonna be my primary weapon. I did comment that in his video. But yeah, definitely looking promising. Have to get, and yeah, we actually can get, well, everybody, even those who did not pre-order or did buy the DLC separately, can get the bow staff tomorrow. We should be getting a free quest that is introducing everybody to the bow staff. So that is awesome. That bow quest is over. Yeah. Oh, I am a little bit behind with the chat, but yeah, exactly that. Thank you, Adam. I've been holding my mastery points for the new skill tree. I spent it all, almost everything maxed out. And of course, if you are low on mastery points, for example, you don't use Kusari Gamma, you can just reset these masteries and put them into the bow staff, which should be around here. So you can use the points from the another weapon that you are not using to the weapons you are using. So hopefully that made sense.
You don't bite, do you?
Bow staff was on my wish list. Yeah, agreed. Most important for main game is Master 1 to 6. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, I think this was everything for today. Hopefully you did enjoy this live stream, and if you did, smash the like and of course subscribe for more, because we are so close of reaching that 9,000 subscriber milestone in YouTube. If I remember correctly, we are like 25-ish subs away from the 9K. So thank you, and of course see you tomorrow with the Claws of Awaji live stream, because that thing will happen tomorrow. So until the next time, have fun and remember to be ready for the DLC. For now, Skatha over and out. Bye bye.